Bienvenidos de nuevo a la Pro Padel League temporada 2025 desde San Sebastián en nuestro tercer día de nuestro recorrido mundial. Ahora es tiempo para empezar la segunda serie. Los equipos que se están enfrentando son los San Diego Stingrays contra los Toronto Polar Bears. Ahora es tiempo de presentar el primer equipo. Un fuerte aplauso a los San Diego Stingrays. Claudia Jensen, Verónica Virseda, Maxi Sánchez, Lucas Bergamini, enfrentándolos son los Toronto Polar Bears. Un gran aplauso para ellos. Victoria Iglesias, Marina Guinart, Mario Huete, Antonio Pincho Fernández. Ahí están los equipos y disfruten de este partido.
parte A porque ya grabamos un montón, ¿no? ¿Vosotras? ¿PPN o Propal?
PPN. Restamos.
Saca, ¿quién saca?
Jensen.
Perfecto. Buen partido.
Stingrays, Toronto Polo Bears. It's the second session of the morning session here. Pro Padel League in San Sebastián. I'm Eric McKee, Paul Giblin, looking forward to another double session. Then there'll be a break and the evening session will commence. We're edging closer to knowing which 4 teams will qualify for podium day on Sunday.
Exactly. We've seen the Volts, Houston Volts, Marta Caparrós and Marta Barrera give themselves an excellent chance of playing in, well, certainly appearing on podium day. I think that's all but assured and very likely of earning a place in the
main event.
Final. Yeah, exactly. So we'll have to see. This is, I think, is also a good chance. Virseda and Claudia Jensen, they won yesterday, but they won in 3 sets, so they aren't going to be able to make the final, but they can certainly make podium day. Pero Virseda and Claudia Jensen started slowly yesterday, lost the opening set against the LA Beat, but came back to win it on a super tiebreak. The Polar Bears struggled a wee bit. Marina, Guinart and Victoria Iglesias, they were up against...
waiting for them to play like we know they can play, because they are 2 highly ranked players who do play together. Didn't see it at Miami, haven't seen it yet here at San Sebastián.
They were against the flow.
Well, they've had
Ryder
tough draws. They've had tough draws.
So, not easy, and it has to be said that after a slow start in both sets, Arantxa Thuosoro and Gemma Triay hit top gear. What we did see, though, from Guinart and Iglesias is that they do start the sets very strongly and then sometimes tend to fade away. But I'm quite interested to see how they will do today, because you look at the rankings they have in the world and they are clearly better than a couple of the displays we've seen from them in the PPL.
Well, clearly better in the ranking. They've produced some really good results since teaming up together after playing at a Pro Padel League event last season. Here they face 2 tough cookies. 2 players who are difficult to break down. Jensen making her debut this season yesterday, in action again here with Verónica Virseda. Now the favourites on paper, you would say Jensen and Virseda, but it is a tight one. Tough one to call.
I think I went for Jensen and Virseda in my predictions league. In fact, we all did.
I think we did.
We've all covered our bases.
There.
There's not going to be any difference, whatever happens here. And for the men, it'll be Maxi Sanchez and Lucas Bergamini and Mario Huerte and Pincho Fernandez. But first of all, we will have our women's match. But as I say, important, very important for Virseda and Jensen. We could easily see them, probably will see them again tomorrow on podium day.
The good thing
if they win.
Yeah,
if they win.
Is, although they lost a set, they lost the set 7-5. And when they won the second set, they won it 6-love.
Yeah.
So, and they won the super tie-break. So it is important that they didn't concede games in that second set, and that could be the difference if they win here in straight sets.
Yeah, I mean, they'll only have 5 games against them. Yeah.
Pip another team, because at the moment things could still change. You could potentially have 2 or 3 teams that win both games, but there will definitely be at least one team that will qualify who will win and lose a match. It could be a 4-way tie, so it could come down to sets and games.
Yeah, just to remind you that if teams are level on wins, it goes down to sets, then games, then a coin toss. We haven't seen a coin toss yet. That would be very exciting to commentate, but also very harsh on the loser.
¿Podés comunicarte con alguien que nos traigan agua?
They want a bit of water.
Que quedan 3 nada más.
We've got 3 bottles of water. Probably because we nicked a couple of bottles and brought them up here.
O sea, defiende un poco peor. Es verdad que te paré de las dos manos.
Now, you might see a few more empty seats in the stands. That's because people are out enjoying the hospitality here at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastián. But it has been sold out. It will be sold out. It'll be full again later.
It is very hospitable here as well.
You're biased.
Well, they had in the VIP lounge, which they let us enter, which because we are
What are you
VIP.
into?
Yeah, I've got the wristband, so have you.
Yeah, you and Javi. I've got to speak to someone. You and Javi.
They've got very nice gildas, which are very good. That's local speciality, which is a cocktail stick with an olive, pepper,
And an anchovy?
another olive with an anchovy doubled over it, maybe another pepper as well if you're lucky.
Wow.
I'm not so hot on the anchovies, but they all sort of mix together quite well. A bit of olive oil on top.
It's not only a masterclass.
But do you know they got
Paddle
the
from
name?
Paul, but also
Gildas,
local
right?
cuisine.
They're Gilda, right? It's so the thing got its name after a film. I think it was Rita Hayworth.
Yes, yeah. Wow.
And because it's especially in San Sebastián, when Franco was in charge in Spain, the dictator, obviously there was very strict censorship, but people here used to go across to France and watch films in French cinemas, Gilda being one of them. And they named the snack after him because it was a bit spicy. Yeah.
Big kick up. Just love it when she lets fly with that double-handed backhand. For Iglesias. You can see that she transferred from tennis into paddle.
15-0.
She's a very good tennis player in her teens, Iglesias.
Very good double-handed backhand. It's a big strength, isn't it? He just...
30-0.
Not just in. He's called it.
I think Guinart
I'm
thought
not
it was
sure.
out. I thought it was out. And I think the Stingray players thought it was out too. 15-all.
15-all. Second call we've seen changed with one like that on this side.
In all fairness, the umpire is on the other side. And sometimes a player can be, in your line of vision.
I think you tend to rely on the players for those sort of calls.
No, they do help. I mean, very rarely do you see players dispute between themselves a call.
There's a couple of players on the circuits who'll do that.
And they're not here.
And they're not here.
And if there's a doubt,
Yeah.
just play the point again.
That was just in.
Oh.
Yeah, couldn't do much with that. Really
Tough one.
good shot there
behind
from
Victoria Iglesias. Not enough on that. She gets held up slightly.
40-15.
and well played, Claudia Jensen.
They're moving Guinart and Iglesias really well in this opening game. Reflex volleys there from Iglesias. That could have been a back glass, instead just hooks it back into play.
That's
And a mistake, Jensen.
it's a clever shot, clever idea, but just points and a fraction wide. Well played, well recovered. And the golden point to get us underway. Well recovered there from Marina Guinart.
Al resto, Víctor Iglesias.
But Iglesias will receive. She gets the forehand working. She's a good player, Guinart, when she gets that forehand going. The return.
We've been saying this throughout our commentaries. She is a very good player alongside Iglesias. For some reason,
San Diego Stingrays, primer juego.
they just haven't clicked. But they stay together because they play well together.
Yeah, and they
just haven't given their
complement.
best performances at the PPL.
Really well, good winner there from Claudia Jensen, by the way. She's certainly added to her game. She always had a really good defensive game. She's not the tall, biggest player on the circuit by a long way. But she certainly added more to her game, hasn't she? More offensive play, more attacking shots.
But that's why sometimes players also swap partners, because you know sometimes you play on the different side of the court, you pick up different shots, you play with somebody slightly more aggressive, and you improve as a player, which is another reason why, of course, you improve in the rankings too.
Al servicio para Toronto Polar Bears.
You see so
Víctor
much movement
Iglesias.
between players, apart from the top two. There's always going to be movement below because so many people want to be at the top, and sometimes you need to change partners to improve.
False.
Can't get a bit cutthroat.
It does. Ruthless.
Powerful hitting from Guinart and Iglesias, trying to push.
But they stand up really well, Virseda.
0-15.
15.
False.
Into the side of the court there. Boy, she should get that.
Oh, hit with plenty of effect there. And that's a great ground shot from Jensen. Really well played. Had no right to win that.
Well, it's something you said in the last match that, you know, if you go out the court, normally you can save it, but it's only for a couple of shots because you're out of
Unless you
position.
hit a winner into the net, their side of the net, it's very difficult to win the point. But that ground shot, wasn't expecting it because normally it's a lob to allow your partner back onto court. But instead, Jensen with a really good hit. And that is long.
0-40.
So love
Wow.
3 break points.
We've seen this in every single one of their matches. They struggle at the start. They do improve, but they struggle at the start.
Oi, oi, oi. Well broken to love.
San Diego Stingrays gana por 2
To love.
goles a 0.
So hold this
Al
and
servicio,
you go for a little
Verónica
sit down.
Virseda.
3 love. Got to hold it first though. Vero.
False.
Vero's one of those players who's actually, it's hardest to recognise off court, I find, because she plays, obviously she's got her hair in a ponytail, and then when she's off court, she doesn't wear a ponytail and her hair's curly, and it's like, what?
Who?
Who are you? 15 love.
15-0.
Where's that reset button?
That's a good shot
That
down the
is
line.
that double-handed backhand. Just drills it past Jensen.
15 iguales.
One of those, I think that's the rarest shot you see in paddle. Passing shot down the line off a serve.
A bounce in, yes it does. Van Guinart unleashes one. And again, doesn't quite get
They're
enough.
having to work so hard for every point here.
She was looking for that stanchion there, wasn't
Look,
she?
they're on the back foot defending throughout the point. And then in a blink of an eye, one good return from Jensen.
30-15.
Okay. Vero to serve again. 30-15. To consolidate a service break. Oh dear.
3 iguales.
All. Really good backhand again, that double-handed backhand. Well played though from Vero Virseda, just helps it around. Down into Guinart's feet. I'm not sure if she got a bit carried away with that one. Gets away with it, perhaps. And pops her a bandeja.
That was
well
lovely.
played.
Right out the feet. That was a really good shot there.
Iguales.
See
Golden
how she
point.
gets over the ball.
Golden point.
Look at the technique here.
Chiquita, impossible to deal with.
Al resto, Victoria Iglesias.
Claudia Iglesias to receive. Well played once again, that backhand.
Toronto Polar Bears. San Diego
broken
Stingrays
back.
ganan por 2-1.
They'll be serving for 2-2 when play resumes.
Es como si tuviéramos prisa, ¿sabes? Y yo ahí
And the crowd as the stands also begin to fill up again after people have had their refreshments.
Por el revés, asegúrate que llega al cristal, ¿vale? Si no llega al cristal, mejor que le tires o por el cuerpo o por la derecha, ¿vale? Porque esa es justo en la que está girando ella, en la que mejora.
Make sure you use those deep shots.
Descarga por
Try
el
and get
medio
them
o asegúrate que llegas.
up against the back
Si
wall.
no, la menor va a esperar para contratar. Igual con el saque, si llegas al cristal, vale. Si no, vale, no le saques por ahí. Y luego, bien, está bien. Acuérdate, retrásate un poquito también para poder castigar más con el regalo. Regálale la chiquita a Marina, que no te está tirando ninguna chiquita, ni es una jugadora.
And also those chiquitas, those balls down at the feet, they do the chipping charges. Attack Marina Guinart.
bolas de break. Vamos a estar atentas en nuestro saque y esta tía. Yo me he tropezado en una, no sé qué.
Okay, I've made a few mistakes, but let's just focus on winning our service games.
Yeah, we'll focus on what we do as well, she says, doesn't she?
Arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo. O sea, si les repetimos hay algo. Y con paciencia, tía.
And also, the roof is high. Use those high logs.
Hay que trabajar el punto un poco. Vamos,
Al servicio, Marina Guinart. Guarden silencio, por favor. Muchísimas gracias.
Powerful shot there from Iglesias.
15-0.
Leading from the front, isn't she, at the moment? Well
What an exchange at the
played.
net, and again coming out on top the Stingrays.
Well played, Vero Virseda.
30-0.
again, good stuff at the net there
Slightly
from
deep there,
Claudia.
Guinart, and forcing Iglesias also deep now. I think it just clipped Guinart. The point goes to the Stingrays. It was going out.
Yeah, definitely. Rumph from Guinart. Not happy about that. Annoying. We're playing a let?
No.
Which changing the scoreboard? I'm completely confused now.
No,
15-30, thank you.
Point definitely goes to the Stingrays.
The last point, which Victoria Iglesias, which Verónica Virseda won, then she gave it the other way on the scoreboard. So it's 15-30. $15-40. 3 break points again.
Little dynamo, Jensen. Just so quick on her feet.
And there is another service break.
Point, and having been broken, they now counter break. And they lead 3 games to 1.
It'll be Claudia Jensen. Deserve to go 4-1 up. Obviously just the 1 break to the good.
Verónica Virseda and Claudia Jensen really do play better when it's a high tempo game.
Yeah.
No time between points.
Oh, it's in. Yeah, unlucky.
It's good for the confidence of Guinart.
Love 15. Rethink here for Vero and Claudia. And Iglesias and Guinart are really dangerous at the net because they are powerful hitters and have the ability to completely finish off. That's Mike
Iglesias.
Stays in again.
Rally of the first set, and that's a wonderful shot.
Oh,
and it wins the point.
Really unlucky.
Verónica looks up on the side fence, wondering how on earth they didn't clear the 3-meter wall.
Very, very unlucky, but
clipped the top of the fence.
Love 30.
Very unlucky. Verónica Virseda.
It's a bit about what are you doing there, look, isn't it? Can't dig that one out.
Yeah, really tough. Guinart right up against the back wall, the side wall. No room really to manoeuvre. What you need to do in those situations is anticipate that shot.
Still work to do for Claudia here as she serves. Good attacking there from Claudia Iglesias. 3 more break points. Oh, a little bit mistake there. 30-40.
Well, they still have 2 chances. 2 chances to break Toronto Polar Bears.
Played in there, Guinart attacking the net. Once again, it's defensive time for Virseda and Claudia. Are very good at defensive play as well. Oi!
Slashes out slightly, Iglesias.
Once again, though, it's got to say it was Vero and Claudia's defending deep in the court, which helped there.
Arresto Víctor Iglesias.
Another golden point. So we have another service break as we go into our next little sit down, and all of that good defending from Virseda and Jensen, unfortunately, came to nothing, but they know how to defend.
Sobre todo, estar bien flexionado.
You've got to be ready
Eso
for the
yo creo que es
shot.
súper importante, sobre todo la gente que es muy alta. Y tener un buen globo para
And also
recuperar tiempo.
Have a
Sobre todo
really
en
good
situaciones
lob
difíciles cuando
prepared.
llegamos
That
forzados.
gives you time to get ready for the next shot. That was Verónica Virseda. One of the secrets to defending well in Padel.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out for them in that last game. They came back from 15-40 to the golden point, but in the end, there's another break for the Toronto Polar Bears. It'll be Victoria Iglesias serving 3-2 down, but all level in terms of breaks in our next game.
Vale, porque ella de redes se monta muy bien sobre la bola. Está muy bien.
Cuando la tenga Marina, acércate más al centro y roba centro ahí, porque en un saque de Clau que le sacó bien, llegaste como estirada, camina un poco más y acorta. Y luego al revés, sí, sí, pero no te muevas antes de que golpees.
a Marina.
Antes que golpees y golpea para el centro, camina un poquito por muy bien, la tocas al medio, Marina.
Venga, va,
Ah, muy bien, venga, vamos tenerlos arriba, Venga, vamos nosotras, Ánimo. Muy bien, Venga, atentas a la jugada de choque que hay un montón, Vale.
A veces que hay que tapar porque si se va para atrás,
Que tiene que taparla al centro, sí, mucho más. Porque si le está flotando la bola, tiene que
Saying
acortar.
there, try not to let him float too much as Maxi to Claudia Jensen. Claudia Iglesias to serve to make it 3 games all in this opening set. Lovely drop shot there from Iglesias.
15-0.
Yes, 15 all as Claudia's smash. It's an opponent. It's again an immediate apology. Again, she goes for the bajada. And well played, Virseda.
15-30.
Lob. Might be a bit short, able to react in time, but she turns, puts it into the net. So once again, 3 more break points. For the lob, Guinart unleashes one. Oh, that's into the net there from Vero. 30-40. Still 2 more break points.
Double-handed there, Iglesias, and oh, that's a tough one. Well, they were told the roof was high, using that height, Guinart.
Probably should have killed that one there, Claudia. As it is, it's an awkward one. Vero drives it, well blocked. They're really on the back foot here, aren't they? And again,
and it goes long from Iglesias.
4-2, another service break. I think we've had 4 service breaks in the last games, haven't we? Can someone consolidate the break? It'll be Vero to try and do that. Nearly.
Even a full stretch, but to get there, Virseda.
Love 15.
We're going to see another break. Oh, we said this game would ebb and flow, back and forth. Exactly that has happened. Guinart, Iglesias. I like diesels. You know, they start off slowly, then build up with that momentum. Of course, in paddle, sometimes you build up momentum, it's too late. But it's not too late here in this first set. If they do break here, I wouldn't bet on them holding their serve when the players come back after, you know, heading to their bench at 4-3. I think it will be 4-3, Paul.
False. Long, that serve. Just warming up on the court as well a bit. It's battling its way through the clouds here in San Sebastián.
Well left there by Guinart. And a mistake there by Verónica Virseda, starting to creep into their game.
Love
the last
40.
2 service
looks
games.
Like we're set for our 5th consecutive break. And there is the break to love.
Break.
San Diego Stingrays gana por 4-3.
I think that's the most points that the Polar Bears have had in a match, the girl, in a set so far, in the Pro Padel. They've got 3 in this set. I think they got maximum of 2 in Miami, and they got...
And they're playing well, and they're going to take a lot more, Paul.
Yep.
I think they know that this is an opportunity, a massive opportunity for them. Well, they're breaking us, we're breaking them. There's got to come a time when we hang on to our service game.
Yeah.
Cada bola que la toca Víctor, o sea, cada bola que la toca Vero con arriba, ya se queda atrás. Porque sabe que le viene un palo de Victoria. O sea, al final ahí la toca, eso matamos el ritmo, mira. Vamos.
Vamos, ¿eh?
Está atenta Marina cuando toque Victoria bien. Se queda atrás Vero, dar un pasito adelante ya. Porque Victoria siempre pega al revés a 2 manos bien y esta, es que Vero o se queda atrás o se queda en mitad de la pista.
A chicas que lo sacamos a sacar, ¿eh? Sí, bajamos aquí, ¿eh?
Viene.
Is that me, it is me, my word. And now I've got the rainbow sunglasses on. Peace and love. Is that a lion or a bear? I still haven't quite worked it out. Chipmunk. Squirrel. Anyhow, it is what it is. And it is Marina Guinart to serve, 4-3 down.
Chipmunk, squirrel, rodent. I'm just jotting all these down.
False.
Well played, Claudia Jensen. Once again, Chiquita couldn't deal with that. Love 15. It's a bit short. And dealt with accordingly, 15 all.
Yes,
Hey, 30-15, well played. Played just over the top and should be comfortable. Indeed it is. 40-15.
40-15.
Come a long way out of court there, Vero, but reach over the hoardings. It would have been a virtually impossible shot. Lob, and that goes into the net, so it's 4 games all. Claudia Jensen, the score, and all of a sudden to serve, and all of a sudden the pressure is on to hold serve here. Love 15. Steered around there by Claudia. And well played.
And into the net, so well.
15 all.
Oh, Paul. I mean, is that no, there's not going to be a break, or yes, there's going to be a break? Sitting on the fence.
Sitting on the fence, with the fence I'm sitting on.
Ever since the coach said it's a really high roof, those globos have been getting higher and higher from Guinart.
And why not?
It just gives you that extra time to get into position or get forward. Again, not on the same page. Iglesias staying back, Guinart getting forward. And now kind of no man's land here. Even Guinart has to edge back as well.
So again, though, that really high lob. Well played.
That was well played, the two. I mean,
really worked it.
They lost control of the point when Iglesias kind of stayed back. Guinart wasn't too sure whether to go forward or stay back. She dropped back with a couple of really good lobs, and they managed to turn that defense into an attacking position. That was a good hit there from Victoria Iglesias. We've just passed the half-hour mark in this match between the Toronto Polar Bears and the San Diego Stingrays, and well, just 1 point in it.
False. Left first serve.
First serve. It's a bit long to me, but I'm going to trust the umpire. 30 all.
3 iguales.
Backwards, but
tucked up into the glass and bien, and of course, good.
2 more break points.
Well, both coaches said over on their team benches, come on, we've got to try and hang on to our service game because we're breaking our opponents. We're getting broken ourselves. We can win a service game and break. That's it. It's game over. It's the first set. That goes long from Guinart.
Golden point.
Golden point. 4-4.
Oh, that's short. Still alive, though.
In this exchange, they need to come out on top, but that was a brilliant shot there. No, that's so clever because it just slowed down the shot. It came off the side fence, and a bit of frustration there from Iglesias because there were a couple of volleys from Guinart that were just too high, which meant that their opponents could then take control over the point. If you hit a higher volley, you're giving your opponents a chance to attack.
Well, we've seen so many breaks, haven't we, now? What are we going to see in this next game? If there's another break, then it will be set for Virseda and Claudia Jensen.
No estar concentradas en el saque ahora, no estar concentradas en el saque. Va a sacar el saque y luego seguimos. Todos sus juegos hemos tenido punto de equilibrio. Vamos a concentrarnos en el saque y seguimos en el resto, ¿Vale? En todo.
Claudia ya sabe que me estoy quedando atrás con su baja de pared.
El golpe, te veo exigida, se va para atrás y estás muy exigida. No le puede dar calidad al tiro.
Yo sé que tú piensas que te estás retrasando, pero te tienes que retrasar más todavía.
Vale.
Yo cuando la veo armar a Marina así, haría 2 pasos para atrás y me planto para tirar.
Y ya si te tira una chiquita, ya vemos lo que hacemos. No la tira ni una.
Y si te tira un globo buenísimo, va y salir de pared. Chao. Pero tenemos que mejorar en el ataque. En la defensa estamos perfectos.
Y si escuchas, si vas por la del medio, como la que voy yo, es al medio. La que va en la recta, yo la jugaría por el medio ahí, porque encima no sale para dejarla pasar, porque está muy atrás.
Sí, aparte tú sales muy bien de pared, ¿eh?
Y por eso
¿sabes? Y todo lo que salgas de pared con un mínimo ángulo, a Marina le va a costar.
Claro, bien haciendo la transición de loco. Bien usando la velocidad. Vamos bien.
Well, pressure time, as I say, we've seen, how many service breaks have we seen in this set? 7?
Well, they were laughing. Maxi was laughing over the Stingrays bench, but in a good way. You know.
Nobody's held serve.
How about we?
Let's hold our serve. Actually, no, because let's break serve.
How about we? We've held our serve. Now, don't be broken. 37 minutes, so 9 games played.
She has to hold serve, Victoria Iglesias, or it is the end of the first set. The lad's quite languid in his movements walking around side the court, isn't he? He's not perturbed by the need for hurry. He's doing a good job, though. 15 love. Good serve as well, right tight to the glass there, made it very difficult.
Oh, that
30 love.
record, that triple, as soon as it hit that side glass, it just ran away from Verónica Virseda. both Virseda, Jensen, Guinart, Iglesias are going to hold on to their service games as we head towards a tie-break ball.
You're putting your money in a tie-break, are you?
Yes. They're kind of matching each other blow for blow. Now they're doing well. 40 love after missing that opportunity in the previous service game to break. Would have been serving for the first set, Iglesias, though now has several opportunities to tie the opening set at 5-5. And there you go.
Once again, broken to love. Pero Virseda to serve. Obviously, if she holds serve, the worst that'll happen to them is a tiebreak.
Now, Guinart needs to be more ruthless with her volleying. Not the volleys right by the net. Those volleys when you're kind of like mid-court. Good winner. Those approach volleys, those quick fire exchanges at the net. The fear of maybe hitting the net, and you can't just open the face of the racket a little. The ball goes up high, and then you've gifted your opponents a chance to win the point. And that happened twice in the previous service game when they had those 2 break points.
Out. 0-30.
Up 30.
Whatever happens here, it will happen in the next game. I tell you what, if Guinart and Iglesias break, they will be broken.
You are putting your house and your life savings on a tie-break.
Well, it's got a big mortgage, yeah, so it's not really mine. But yeah, I'll put my house on the line.
Wow, another break.
Oh, there you go.
Love 40. They've really struggled in their last 2 or 3 games. Not just lost serve, but really lost them badly.
Oh, just scrapes it into play there, Guinart. That's the volley she needs to work on. Oh, well played, Verónica Virseda. See, that volley, it's just one shot in the rally, but it's that one shot that you could take advantage of, get into a really good position, or you gift your opponents the opportunity to take control. Again, the high low, Jensen winds up for the big hit, and that's hit with so much topspin. Just goes to show you don't have to be big and strong. If you hit it right, you get the right effect. And that topspin brings it home. They've won back-to-back points. They're looking for another golden point, the Stingrays. Unless the Polar Bears can win this point, take a 6-5 lead, and they will be serving the first set. And again, it's Mrs. Jensen. Golden point.
Another golden point.
Well, they battle back from love 40 down. They got enough just to take this game, put a bit of pressure on their opponents. Iglesias to receive. Oh, well
lovely
switched.
shot.
And it's gone long from Virseda. And that's a tough one because you battle back really well. You salvaged 3 break points, you get to a golden point, and then you lose your service game. Muy bien, Maxi. Acting almost as a coach.
No, we saw that in Miami as well.
And Iglesias is upset, saying, how did we let slip that love 40?
Played very well, though, Victoria Iglesias.
And the coach is just saying, look, it could have actually been a lot worse. We could have lost the game, we didn't.
primeros antes, igual, ¿eh? Sacamos buen primero.
Tía, Vero no volea al medio. Mira, me tengo que ir para allá. Tú medio y yo me voy para allá, porque me ha colado ya 25 ahí, tía.
Ahí va, el primero, vamos a centrarnos en el primero. Cerramos aquí, ¿eh? Cerramos aquí, ¿eh? Vamos, siga, va.
Vale, vamos a hacer el nuestro. Primero saques yo ahora, ¿eh?
Primero por. Tranquila, ¿sí? Vamos, vamos. Apretada volea.
Snapchatting time. Now, I've been listening to both coaches. I was giving you a quick resume on what was said. Of course, I mean, looking at Jensen, I mean, she's a bit tense. I mean, there's a bit of frustration and tension between Victoria and Marina and Jensen and Virseda. That's natural, happens in the best of families.
Between each pair, you say, as opposed to
no.
against each other.
No, as in, you know, because there's so much at stake, and sometimes you know somebody can play better. At the same time, you may be frustrated with how you're playing.
Oi, for example, 15-all.
You're good to see there. You know, Iglesias going across to Guinart. Almost to comfort her, because you need her to play to her full potential.
Yep.
And I said they'll be broken, didn't I? Just because that seems to be how the game is going. I'd love them to prove wrong. And it'd be nice to see the Toronto Polar Bears pick up their first set.
Exactly. 30-15.
Oh, she left it late, didn't she? I didn't think Jensen was going to get there. Look, she disguised her shot and then bing, no-looking winner.
I think the problem there was once she's sort of there, it's just making sure it bounces inside the court, isn't it?
Virtual, and that's in, just in from Iglesias. That should have been Veronica's. She's out of position, Jensen. Couldn't cut across. Iglesias to capitalize. Past her.
Oh, lovely
and that's
shot.
why she allowed it to fly past her. There you go.
2 set points.
When you come from tennis, you might hit that first time. Here she waited and really disguised what was coming next.
Two set points. Can they take them?
They failed to close out a love 40 on Verónica Virseda's serve.
Golden points, so we either get first set goes to Guinart or Iglesias, or we go to a tiebreak. Ay, look at the fans there, like, oh my word. It's a tiebreak.
It's a tiebreak.
San Diego Stingrays,
Kind of got the feeling that we were headed in this direction.
You did indeed.
Break, counter break, counter break, counter break. Hold on to our service game, they hold on to their service game. Break, counter break, break, counter break. We hold on, break, break. Here we are, 6-6.
Tiempo.
Approaching the 50-minute mark in this opening set of the opening game of the second series here at the PPR event being held in San Sebastián.
San Diego Stingrays.
Okay, first point for Virseda and Jensen. And the second. I think they'll be frustrated if they don't win this set. I wonder what will happen to Iglesias and Guinart, because we've seen before when they've been in a good position, don't take it, they sometimes just tend to fall to pieces. Let's see. 2-1.
2-1, San Diego Stingrays.
Still only break to the good, the Stingrays, who need to win, and if possible, without dropping a set.
Exactly, very important in that case to win this.
3-1, San Diego Stingrays.
3-1. The team from San Diego. It was a pretty decent opening event for the Stingrays in Miami, taking 9 points the men doubles team and 9 points the women's doubles team too.
San Diego Stingrays.
4-1 to the Stingrays. Looking good.
And if they win this, they will take more than 9 points. That will put the Stingrays, who missed out on the Cities Cup last season, in a strong position to qualify with one event still to go in Mexico.
4-2. Well, if they win this, we'll probably see them again tomorrow. Well, there's a decent chance we'll see them again.
We'll see them again tomorrow, but not too sure
not in
which of the two sessions.
Third and fourth is the most likely, I would say. Quick change of ends.
Also, a lot is riding on what happens later on tonight between the New York Atlantics, who have lost against the Arkansas Matrix, who won their opening game, but I would say Usted and Ricardo the favourites against Caldera and Yaguno. Here, quick team took 4-2. The Stingrays lead in a first set tiebreak.
So Guinart to carry a second serve. There's still a mini breakdown, 4-2 down.
Well, Iglesias all over the place.
In a good way, I think she's covering a lot of ground, as in all over the place. All over the place. But that's gone long. 5-2, and it is Claudia Jensen to serve. Can they close out this first set?
Those two missed set points, playing on the minds of Guinart and Iglesias.
We've seen it happen before. They've had opportunities, and when they miss them, it does affect them, doesn't it?
Got to put it behind you. Might be too late. 6-2, Jensen serving for the first set.
Gonna go in. Hops to lob. That's
what a
really good shot.
6-3, San Diego Stingrays.
Is the first set. Another mistake from Marina. Guinart. So the first set goes after a tiebreak to Virseda and Claudia Jensen. 7-6 to 3 points in the tiebreak.
Missed 2 chances to win that first set, the Polar Bears. Able to take those 2 opportunities, 2 set points, and now they find themselves trailing the Stingrays, who, if they can take the second set and concede 2 to 3 games max, they could make the championship game. At worst, if they win, they would qualify for the 3rd or 4th playoff.
A ver si estamos bien ahora, vale, que yo creo que siempre estamos bien, esta no va a tener muchas gracias, ¿vale?
Escuchá, Victoria te tira la bandeja larga, o vivo, la medio rulo. Vos se la bajás por la derecha, la Victoria. Sale encontró a Claudia 2 o 3 veces paralelo. Cuando vos se la bajás a la derecha, Victoria, te vas para el centro a cerrarla de derecha para que Clau mantenga la posición del revés. Porque si no hay ahí hueco, Claudia quiere tapar, pero...
Pero todo el rato tu globo, de arriba y abajo.
Reseteamos,
Arriba cardio todo el rato.
Hemos hecho 1000 veces, es un set y a por el super time. Vamos a por el chica, va. Vamos intensas ahora. Vamos intensas.
Un poquito de antes, chicas.
Vamos intensas, que igual ellas bajan un poco ahora.
Dos fallos de mierda, ¿eh?
Vamos.
2 horas de set.
Ya está. Vamos.
No, que sí, pero en plan, que hemos estado ahí.
Sí. Vamos,
Venga.
La presión la tienen porque cuando no fallamos sabemos que estamos mejor que ellas. Así hemos fallado 3 bolas. Vamos a seguir.
Yo me arriesgo.
Vamos a seguir.
Ya no arriesgo más, ya después.
Porque escúchame, todo el rato que nos han ganado ha sido por fallos nuestros.
Sí,
Sí que sí, por arriesgar nosotras.
Por eso, se han hecho 2
Pero a ver, que tengo que tirar que vea 2 manos, claro. Si no lo tiro...
Si arriba puedes estar con confianza.
Sí, esto
Sí, pero que quiero decir que no ha sido porque ellas han...
No. Vamos, chicas, para que la
Segundo set. Al servicio Víctor Iglesias.
Okay, already go start the second set. Claudia Iglesias looking to get us underway. Frustrating, missing 2 set points in that first set and then losing it on a tie-break. How will they recover from that setback? They have been a little bit mentally fragile, we'd say, in a couple of other matches we've seen them play. Just gone a fraction long. 15. So how do you see this second set going?
I'm just looking
do you
at
reckon
the
they're going
coaches, and they were saying between sets, hay que meter la directa. You know, this is when we need to now, you know, push on.
Stick the knife in.
Stingrays, this is there. Now they're there for the taking. We've taken the first set, and it's been tough for them losing in the manner they did, having 2 set points, which they failed to capitalise on. If we can win this first game, break Iglesias, hold on to our service game, I think it's almost game over. Of course, it's not. From a mentally, psychological point of view, it's going to be really tough for the Polar Bears to come back.
It's a bit short, that lob from Claudia.
10 iguales.
And 15 all. She's got a touch.
Great angle once again, Jensen.
Nicely played from Claudia, but once again not able to kill the point off. Aye, it's a loose shot though from Victoria Iglesias into the net. I think we saw the sort of strengths and weaknesses of Claudia Jensen. She's a really good touch player. She's a technically fantastic. She's
gifted.
Hasn't quite got the strength though to sometimes hit winners like other players do.
Gets there, Jensen.
Still alive. And again,
she's hitting it well, Guinart. She's hitting it well.
30 all. Good lob.
Just drops in. Great depth on that.
again, looks to angle.
Oh,
open up the
Guinart
angle.
just lost sight of the ball. What a shame.
30-40.
Took a nasty little off the side as well, so 2 break points. Can they break? Which I think would be a massive, another massive psychological.
Yeah, big blow.
That's going long.
Luego San Diego Stingrays, primer juego del segundo set.
So break.
Oh, Iglesias. And Guinart, I think, I would be, had I lost that first set in the manner I did, I would find it really tough to bounce back, and they've been broken to get the start of the second set. There's the heat map, Paul.
Looks like an attack of measles, really, doesn't it? I mean, it's the spots here, the spots there. Lots at the back of the court, and I think that tells us how many lobs there've been, how many high balls. There you go. Well, 26 at the back, 45 in the middle, 29 near the net. I must confess that wasn't the impression I got looking at the graphic originally.
It'll be interesting to see the stat of unforced errors, because I think we've seen plenty from both sets of players in that first set, which is why there were so many breaks in those service games, because of course you're expected to try and hang on to your service games, as we see now the dark grey clouds have moved on and the sun is out, and it's definitely a lot warmer here.
The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. As the song goes. You could.
It's definitely.
I could certainly get sunburned out there.
Luckily, we're indoors at this Royal Tennis Club.
Love.
Get under the ball, get over the net. Iglesias. Really difficult for balls travelling towards you at high speed to turn in motion and get that ball back into play.
It's always running away from you, isn't it? Powerful play there. Stays in there, well blocked. I know we heard her talking about how to defend. And it's long again.
Seen a few errors on that double-handed backhand. Normally it's her safest shot. That's where she makes a fewer mistakes. Not been the case in this match against the Stingrays. And Jensen slashing at it a little. 30-15.
Rare lack of patience there from Vero. Jensen still 30-15 up. Second serve. Just drops in. Oh, she's called it out though. Only just by a hair's breadth, but 40-15. Are they going to consolidate this early service break?
Watch it through. And then watch it go wide.
Loose shot there from Marina Guinart. So 2 games to love at the start of the second set.
Marina Guinart.
Marina Guinart to serve.
Jensen.
I think
I thought she was there.
I did as well. I thought she had that one. She did as well. Didn't quite come far enough forward for her to be able to whip it into the net.
Just over an hour gone in this match. Guinart. Good. Better. That's what she needs to be, towering over the net.
Getting forward.
She served and didn't hesitate.
Ball back into court. Lovely block there from Vero.
And standing her ground at the net. And there we're seeing mixing a really good smash with an unforced error. Marina Guinart.
Very loose shot, really.
Fault.
Come out the wrong angle. Well, that should have been a winner.
That one hasn't yet.
Yeah, I mean, look, she's got the body language, Iglesias. She knows, Guinart knows. Should have won that point outright. And just the fact that it hit the sidewall and the back wall, just lost a bit of pace also.
He just bounces out.
It just climbs the back fence thanks to the topspin.
40-30. Oops, just wrong side. And
they take the game.
They really needed that as well.
Still, though, one breakdown in the second set. Verónica Virseda.
We've seen, however, that the serve isn't exactly dominant, is it? Okay, it's going to be Vero serving again. 2-1 to the good one break up.
Al servicio Verónica Virseda.
Winds up for the hit. It doesn't travel far enough from Jensen.
Oh, lovely little...
She got there.
Oh, she got that.
Really quick. Virseda. And now, can't hit the winner. Important to take your opportunities whenever possible.
Oh, it gets over, but surely.
Yeah, good winner there, Guinart. Getting a slice.
It is indeed, love 15.
They won the first point on Virseda's serve.
That's gone long.
Yeah, she was falling back, slightly off balance.
Love 30.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where you kind of want to hit it early and try and get back to the net, when perhaps the better thing to do is just allow it to bounce. Of course, your opponents will then dart forward. Just send over a lob and start again from square one.
False. Fault second serve.
In quickly, Guinart.
Still attacking, aren't they, Iglesias and
Oh,
Guinart? Oh, that's a brilliant shot.
Backhand.
They were under real pressure there. Lovely shot. So what we're saying about Jensen, she's not got the big hit, has she? But she's got such a very good touch in her play.
Very tactical how she plays. She moves players, creating the space for the winner.
Nasty one.
Yeah, a tough one for Jensen, but she was alert on her toes. I heard Jensen saying so important to be on your toes, alert, always,
well played.
Always moving. You know, skip check before each and every shot, racket in the middle, racket back nicely, prepared for the shots.
And once again, they've pulled it back to 30. Once again, lovely little touch there with the backspin on it, just killing it off the end of the back of the wall or back of the glass.
Well, there used to be concrete walls on the side and back of a paddle court. Of course, the game evolved. And now we have these wonderful glass walls on this wonderful AFP court, which they made for Adidas.
Still in. Yeah, spectacular. Concrete walls don't really help the fan experience, do they?
Not if you're at the back end, no.
Oh, a little breakdown in communication.
Saying to Marina, there's no way. You know, she was running back and forth, back and forth. Kind of needed her doubles partner to come into the point.
The thing is, if she had come all the way in,
then the ball would have gone to her side.
Gone to the other side, yeah. So well played, Jensen and the Iglesias.
Delightful Iglesias. A few of those down the line winners.
Golden point.
She wants to have another go. Breaking Verónica Virseda.
Good lob. Guinart. Once again, Claudia Jensen.
Cross court. Again, she catches out Marina Guinart.
I think Guinart was right trying to come in quickly.
It wasn't, I mean, the angle wasn't really there. It was how she twisted her body.
She's not even looking at space. She knows where she is. Once again, that's
court awareness.
Exactly. Positioning on court, knowing where you are. 3 games to 1. Still cling on to that service break. Gives them a chance now maybe to put a bit of pressure on Victoria Iglesias.
Led for serve. Jesus,
15 love. attacking here, Iglesias and Guinart. Getting a little bit lucky, but
very lucky indeed.
But at the same time, it was a smash that didn't have the legs on it
also,
to go out.
Say, you know, unlucky Toronto, but they had an opportunity to win that point outright. And credit also to the Stingrays, who got forward and turned what was really should have been a point against them to a point in their favour.
Aye, that's a mistake on the forehand volley from Victoria. 15-30. Sorry, Verónica. Victoria. Sorry. Brain.
It's a lot easier when there are 4 Martas on the court. Marta. Recent Marta Caparrós plays with Marta Barrera.
30 all. I would it straight out.
We had 3 Martas on court, didn't we? In Miami, we also had Martita Ortega in action.
Good lob. And once again, once you're chasing it round that corner, you're in difficulty, aren't you? 40-30. Got there, and once again, nice angle. Gets a bit lucky. Doesn't finish the point. I thought she would do. Where she does, actually. But I thought she'd wasted the chance there. So another golden point.
Now they have struggled when the pressure's on Toronto Polar Bears. They're facing another golden point, and they really do need to hang on here. Iglesias just takes a few extra seconds, heads over to the team bench, grabs a towel, dries the handle. Also just gives her time to think.
Really, really decisive point.
And that was a good hit by Marina Guinart.
Yeah.
Polar Bears, San Diego Stingrays gana por 3-2.
So they dodged one there. If that had been 4-1, I think we'd have been looking at the countdown.
Yeah, 4-1 and also serving. Well, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Come on, girls. Come on, let's keep it up.
Well, just looking at the men, just Maxi and Fabia Barona just starting to go to warm up. Taking the family in tow. So does that mean the Stingrays are optimistic about closing this one out?
Well, they have been struggling to test us with those lobs. It's all about now, of course, hanging on to your service game. We saw both teams try to do so during the opening set. The coach is kind of telling his players, come on, it's impossible. You're going to come back and beat us. So positive words.
That was because they did something good rather than they did something bad the last point. They knew did anything bad.
Yeah, he basically said, you know, credit to the opponents. They played a good point. It was a good hit from Guinart.
Jairo Bautista also helping him, lending it.
We've seen Maxi Sanchez acting as an assistant coach. Of course, he's now getting ready for the men's doubles game.
There's the view of our venue there. You see that sliding roof? Or the sloping roof, it doesn't slide. I hope not, anyhow. Not meant to. Claudia Jensen serving to go 4-2 up in the second set. Remember her and Virseda lead by a set to 0. Or set to love, even.
One of Jensen's
15 love. She's hit some lovely cross shots.
Trademark shots. It's not about power, it's finesse. Delicate. And that court awareness comes after hours, weeks, months, years of practice. Made sure she didn't allow it to hit the side fence, Iglesias.
Can't quite kill the point off, can they? They're on top, but they haven't managed to hit a winner.
That was clever there. Quick thinking, Jensen. Oh, that just held up, didn't it?
Yeah.
After the bounce. One of those ones you think is going to come back off the back glass.
I'm pretty sure she was
just slows down.
She was convinced it was, I think.
Watch here. The bounce hits high, and it's like, damn. That one you should have hit almost a half volley. Reacting quickly to that shot down at her feet. Iglesias.
Thought that was going long for a moment, but loops down. Yeah, well played,
travels all the way back, Guinart. Hitting better smashes in this second set than in the first set.
A couple of steps further forward as well, there. And out that one goes, gets the top spin on it. 40-15. False, gone long, second serve.
Gets forward, always follows that double-handed backhand into the net.
Good lob, really good one, puts the pressure on.
Stayed back too deep on that occasion. Needed to take an extra couple of steps forward, Victoria Iglesias.
Really have to work very hard to win the points, don't they, though?
That would have been playable.
So it's Guinart serving 4-2 down. Still just a breakdown. So once again, it's vital to hold here.
Winds up for
that
the
one
winner.
Does go.
Well played, Verónica Virseda.
Love 15.
Wins the point outright with a big smash.
Should finish this one. Doesn't, though.
And again, that's another missed opportunity. They're giving them a chance now to get forward, the Stingrays. And they take that opportunity.
Well played, Vero. I mean, okay, it hits Guinart, but she was looking to put it tight down the side of the court, wasn't she? Love 30. It's again a good opportunity, perhaps, for a second break in this set. $15-30. Once again, I thought Vera was going to might just get a racket on that, but it just stayed a little high. And 30 all.
Weak volley. Look, there's a bit of tiredness there, Jensen. I mean, another 2 key points before they head to the team bench. They are leading 4 games to 2. They break. It could be game over for the Toronto Polar Bears. Serving 30 all. Marina Guinart.
Oh, such a loose shot at this moment. 2 break points.
Bounce off the back wall to try and get some momentum.
That is golden point.
And so we have a golden point. Another huge point in the context of the match. Oh, Marina.
And the miss, Marina Guinart after battling back.
What a moment.
The first break point.
What a moment to do that. When we're back, Stingrays will serve for the match.
Now the Stingrays close out this second set. They could be headed to championship game. Now it's going to be really tight because, of course, later on tonight we've got the Arkansas Matrix in action. It's a straight set win for Caldera and Patille 1-0. A lot could still change during this day 3 of the competition. But they haven't done their chances any harm, the Stingrays, if they can win this second set.
Exactly, and they'll serve with new balls, which is always a bit of an advantage. Although I say in this match, the serve hasn't exactly been dominant, has it?
Especially in that first set.
Venga, estén muy activas de patas, ¿eh? Que eso te hace estar muy activa de mente, ¿vale? ¿Va? Venga, que no entren, ¿eh? Sin duda. Atentas a la jugada de choque, ¿vale? Y en cuanto vas y te queda cómoda, tírale a donde no esté Marina, ¿vale? A donde no esté, ¿vale? Ya, pero tú eres muy lista. Pero tú eres muy lista.
Al servicio con bolas nuevas, Verónica Virseda.
So it's Vero serving for the match.
Out.
That's gone a bit long. There are 2 breaks to the good, remember. Goes high.
Drifts it, tries to over the head of Claudia Jensen. Virseda.
Well defended.
That's another good shot there from behind the service line. It's Iglesias.
Love 30.
Wow.
0-30.
Run long.
out.
And that's gone long as well. Love 40.
Well, the Stingrays could still make that third, fourth playoff. They're behind the Goats. They're behind the Volts in the standings.
That's better, 15-40. And well played, Claudia Iglesias.
The Polar Bears hanging in there.
Stingrays gana por 5 juegos a 3.
Now they need to hold on to their service game. It's going to be with Iglesias.
And break
then
again.
Break again for 5-5. We've had 90 minutes so far.
Oi, just looking to drop that over the net, but not quite enough on it. Look, 15.
Starts to come forward. Guinart. Just in there from Iglesias. And a really good shot, bounced twice on the opposite side of the court. 15-all.
A little bit of a gap there, well played by Guinart through the middle. Just catches it, just slightly moving the other way there, Claudia. Good lob over the top again.
That's unlucky there for Iglesias.
To be fair, I think Vero should have probably killed the first one, but 15-30.
Now Flash had to stoop to get that racket under the ball. Clear the net, and that's long. Both players getting each other's way. There was contact on the racket. Jensen and Virseda.
30-all. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely drop shot, but she got there tremendously well and then got caught by the...
Believe it. I think 1 second touch. Virseda.
But did it hit the wall first? Does it bounce off the wall into her? 30-40.
Well, the point goes to Toronto Polar Bears. It just clipped Verónica Virseda as it was going out.
Played
up really well, Verónica Virseda.
So it's a goal point and a match point.
Arresto, Claudia Jensen.
And they take their first match point opportunity. A big step towards qualifying for podium day for the Stingrays.
Well played, Marina Guinart.
Have to wait, it seems.
San Diego Stingrays gana por 5 juegos a 4.
Iglesias and Guinart hang on to their service game.
Well, they're serving for the match, but who knows in this game where the serve hasn't dominated at all.
Ya sacando, ¿eh? Vale, efectivamente. Va. Venga. Estamos bien, ¿eh? Estamos bien en la jugada de choque. Además, tú has puesto 2 o 3 pelotitas ahora por debajo de la red, que a Marina la ha sorprendido ahí en una, ¿vale? Está bien, estamos todo bien, ¿vale? Lo único que tenemos que evitar es el globo corto, ¿vale? Que es la única pelota que no podemos defender y el único tiro directo que tienen ellas, ¿vale? ¿De acuerdo? O sea que cuando tengamos que jugar arriba, un metrito más, ¿vale? Que la pista es larga y no hemos tirado el globo fuera, ¿vale? Todo lo demás lo estamos haciendo bien, estamos sacando bien, estamos moleando bien, ¿vale? Estamos recuperando.
Convencida de que vaya a los pies, ¿eh? Y está yendo muy fuera, no lo entiendo.
Tírala como si fuese para el medio. ¿Sabes?
Pero es que siempre la he tirado, pero tía,
ya,
sí
pero
he hecho, ¿eh?
Ya.
Siempre.
Pero bueno, hoy no, porque no la derecha, hoy no, pues la tengo que meter así.
Vamos a seguir, ¿eh? Vamos punto a punto, ¿eh? Vamos a ir, chicas. Vale. Tiempo. Va, que lo hacemos. Confía, ¿eh?
Well, it's been a roller coaster game between Guinart and Iglesias. Virseda Jensen took the first set in a tie-break 7-6. They were down, they broke, well, there were several breaks in that first set. And now they just need to hang on to the service game to take the match. They had 1 match point in the previous service game. So they just managed to hang in there, the Toronto Polar Bears. Can they break here for 5-5?
Well, that catches
just clipped
Victoria,
Iglesias.
15 love. Claudia Jensen serving. Just
wonderful passing shot.
Scurried through like a frightened rabbit, that ball, didn't it? 30 love.
Not taking their time over the next point, and understandable. Big difference between 30-15 and a 40 love when you're 5-4 down and having dropped the first set 7-6. And wins it the second opportunity, Guinart.
30-15, still
plenty of pressure on Victoria Iglesias and Marina Guinart.
But still plenty of life in this
Would
game.
have been a lot more, though, had they've lost that point. 30-15. Oh, after this game, we have the men's doubles. Maxi Sanchez, Lucas Bergamini against Mario Huete and Antonio Pincho Fernandez. That'll be the final game of the morning, early afternoon session.
Picks yourself up quickly there, Vero. And again, needed that lob, I think. And to the back of the court.
Oh, that's brilliantly played there by Iglesias. Well played. That's unlucky.
Just gone out.
That was tough. It was, you know, she covered well there, Guinart.
40-15. Is that the decisive point or the penultimate decisive point or the next to last? Who knows? Or the next to last?
Or maybe not. We could have a 5-5.
Three
Anything's possible in this match, but
3 match points. Just gets there. Well replayed there by Victoria. I don't know if she'll get that one. She did.
Well played by Iglesias. Wow, the running she's having to do there.
And that's gone long.
And in the end, it's long from Iglesias. And a victory for the Stingrays in straight sets. 7-6, 6-4. Now, the Stingrays, though, despite this victory, will not qualify for the championship match. They will be on podium day, but not the championship match because they lost a set to the beat in their first game. But still, they are through to Sunday, having won both games they played.
Whoever they play, we'll find out later on. Could well be the Las Vegas Smash if they beat the Miami Padel Club. Anyhow, 7-6, 6-4 in 1 hour. I think it was 1 hour 38 minutes. Could easily have been a lot longer. They hadn't won that service game. I suspect we might have gone to another tie-break. And who knows what happens in the lottery of the tie-breaks. Anyhow, our man Javi is strolling down courtside.
You would never see Javi. I don't think he runs when he plays paddle.
Nah.
Oh,
he's not a man worried by haste, is he?
Is there now with Virseda, joined by Claudia Jensen. Winners here. They beat Iglesias and Guinart in straight sets. Dramatic first set that was up and down, back and forth. Tie break in the second set. For a second, I thought we're going to see another tie break. They missed a match point, but in the end, they took a 14-15 lead on their service game, and they held on to defeat the Polar Bears, who are still looking for their first win.
Let's see what our victors have to say to Javi.
Time to hear Javi with the winners, the Stingrays.
Pues con Claudia Jensen y con Vero Virseda estamos con las vencedoras de este partido. Bueno, chicas, un partido muy completo, Vero, ha sido complicado frente a Marina y frente a Victoria, pero lo habéis sacado adelante. Enhorabuena, jugando las dos juntas. Contadme sensaciones. Enhorabuena.
Bueno, yo creo que ha sido un partido complicado, como tú dices. Hemos ido de menos a más. Hemos ido encontrando sensaciones a medida que iba pasando el tiempo. Y bueno, creo que lo hemos resuelto muy bien porque son dos jugadorazas que si no juegas a tu mejor nivel, yo creo que se te puede complicar y puedes perder este tipo de partidos. También destacar que las dos son muy altas y que al final es muy difícil pasarles con el globo y hay que estar muy atentos sobre toda la pegada. Yo creo que lo hemos resuelto muy bien y nada, súper contentas de pasar a mañana, creo.
Really happy to.
Hay que echar números,
I think we're through, aren't we? Really happy to have qualified for Sunday.
Ojalá, ojalá.
Well, hopefully we are back in some shape or form. Well, they are. They have qualified for the third, fourth playoff game.
¿Qué tal jugando con Vero? Y
what was it like playing alongside
San Sebastián? Enhorabuena por la victoria.
You must be loving.
Bueno, gracias. Bueno, con Vero nos conocemos de hace muchos años.
We go back a long way.
Hemos jugado juntas.
We play together.
Siempre los por equipos estamos en el mismo equipo.
We're on the same team here.
Siempre lo digo, es una luchadora y para mí es muy especial jugar con ella, ya que es una gran amiga dentro del circuito.
And we are great friends, both on and off the court.
Los chicos ahora y felices por la victoria.
Pues enhorabuena a Claudia, enhorabuena a Verónica.
Congratulations to the winners and the Stingrays. They beat the Polar Bears in straight sets.